guys, if you're watching this, I believe you witnessed the launch of $100 million money model by Alex Hormozi. Oh my God, this is so insane. This guy did sold over 3 million copies of this book under 24 hours, and he made over $100 million from this book. And this is something that, as an all marketers, are so jealous of him. In fact, this is something that I'm so much dreaming of one day I could achieve this milestone. And so this milestone is not something that anyhow entrepreneur achieves. So in this video, I'm going to break it down with you the thing that Alex Hormozi he started doing from day one. He started building his business that made him to make so much money, almost $100 million under 24 hours, and so that you can start doing it today. If you're an entrepreneur, African marketer, a digital marketer, no matter whatever you are selling, understand. So this is something that I'm also trying to learn from. In fact, when he launched this video, I was studying the guy to find out how this guy had this insane results. As it's not every author will sell about 3 million copies under 24 hours. Not every author can achieve that. I'm making over $100 million. So I was trying to, study this man, just find out what is, specific about this man, what is very unique about Alex that made him to have this insane result. And that is what we'll be discussing in this video, so that me and you can get the same, result. No, everybody wants to get massive result. Everybody wants to get massive result. So if this is your first time seeing my video, my name is Emmanuel Reze. I'm an African marketer consultant that I help African marketers close more sales and share with you some of the tips that to help you make more money online. So there are so many things that lead to this insane result of Alex Hormozi, but we're gonna be picking the few important ones and and address this on this channel. So the number one, which I want to address, I know you're not gonna be expecting, is hard work. Alex Hormozi work insanely hard work. Alex Hormozi work insanely hard. If let's talk about how hard you work, you'll be doomed to talk that this guy works so much hard work. And Alex Hormozi always preaches that there is no shortcut. The only shortcut is hard work. So from the one he started creating content, from the day he launched this video, that book, $100 million money model, Alex Hormozi has been working insanely hard. So if you're a new entrepreneur, a new business owner, a new African marketer, a new digital marketer, you should know that there's no shortcut. It's all about hard work. And sometimes I myself, when I see these guys getting this insanely result, I tell myself the truth that, Emmanuel, you know that you're not actually working this hard. And for you to get this kind of results, you need to actually work this hard. So number one that made Alex Hormozi to make this kind of money, Alex Hormozi work very, very insanely hard. So if you want to get the kind of result Alex Hormozi is getting, you must know that you work insanely hard. And the second one is what Alex Hormozi called the law of reciprocity. This guy has taught this thing in some of his videos and in some of his content. The law of reciprocity. The law of reciprocity simply states that when you give someone or when you do a favor for someone, that person will feel obligated to do that favor back to you. So how did Alex Hormozi tell you this thing in his business? If you look at Alex Hormozi has been making content for years without actually selling you guys anything, except for his $100 million offers, $100 million leads. All his focus is how to make business education available to everyone for free. This guy has been giving for years. And now, when he asks you, you feel obligated to give him back because I've given you so much for it. In fact, I made my first dollar online because of the free videos I watched of Alex Hormozi free videos. I made my first $100 online because of Alex Hormozi free videos. And the things I know about today in business is because of Alex Hormozi free videos. So I also bought that book because this guy has given me so much value for free that it will be almost insane for me not to give him back. So this is something that he says that whenever you are starting out in anything, digital marketing, African marketing, give. He said that give before you ask for the sale. But he said that in actual sense, you should give until they start asking you. He said that before he released his book on $100 million list, people has been asking him for years, when will you release your next book? So the second one is what I call give. The law of reciprocity. Give until they ask. So if you are starting out today, start giving. As in anything you find valuable, start giving out for free. The second one is content. You all know that Alex Hormozi is one of the king of content. He has over 3.6 million subscribers on YouTube. So if you are a digital marketer, you have not started creating content, I don't know what you are looking for. And I will tell you that in the absence of all these things that I'm listing that contributed to the massive success of that book. In our sense of it, Alex Hormozi wouldn't have achieved this result. This guy creates insanely content. He published about, if you watch one of his videos where he talks about how to create content, he said that he published about 100 content every week, can be 400 content every week, and that is insane. So the third one is content. The fourth one is what Alex Hormozi is called advertise more. Advertise more. Nobody knows you exist. And this is the mistake that have kept me so back. When I generate about 100 million, when I generate about 100 leads a day, I will be like, oh, so much people know that, but nobody knows you exist. Nobody knows that you exist. If you watch that video where Alex Hormozi launched his book, if you look at the beginning of that live on YouTube, you will see where he asked someone he told someone about his book, and that person will say, okay, we'll just check out, I haven't heard about it. And Alex Hormozi say, that's what I keep telling you, keep advertising, nobody knows you. And nobody knows you. So Alex Hormozi advertise every day, knowing that he has millions of subscribers, and yet he knows that not enough people know that he exists. That is the fourth one, advertise. Content. Nobody knows that he exists. Nobody. So if you're a new beginner in business, always advertise every day. Make sure you reach out to people. You send that code, you send that code email. You do everything you can do to let more people know that it is. And the fifth one, Alex Hormozi know how to generate leads. Yes, he said in the life that he spent about $500,000 every day on lead generation. $500,000 every day on lead generation. That is about millions of dollars in a week. There is a quote that said that the business that spends the most to acquire customer wins. If you are willing to spend much more money in your business, you win. Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not spending as much as, in fact, I'm not even spending as what. It's not even as what. As Alex Hormozi in art, that guy is, although he's an owner of a company, so you can't compare company to an individual. He sold, he advertised like his life depends on it. So make sure you advertise. Okay. Nobody knows you exist. And then last but not the least, that contributed to the success of Alex Hormozi is offer. Oh my goodness. This guy knows how to make offer. He knows how to make offer so stupid that you feel stupid to say no. That you feel stupid to say no. The guy, like when I was listening to Alex Hormozi offer, I was so emotional that, assuming I am living in USA, I could have bought the hardcover of that book. So these are the things that contributed to the success of Alex Hormozi. Number one, hard work. Number two, the secrecy, give so much value. Number three, content. Number four, advertise like your life depends on it. Number five is offer. Offer. He knows how to make offer very well. So if you want to get massive results in the future like Alex Hormozi, these are the 5 things you need to do. If you don't do it, that one is your own cup of tea. For me, I have started learning these 5 things that contributed to the success. And from today, I will start learning how to make better content, how to make better offer, how to give more value without asking anything in return, how to work more hard, and how to spend more money on my business so that I'll be able to grow. Because I know that if I spend more money on my business, I'll be able to grow. That's just the point.